Batman Mystery of the Batwoman is a really good film. This is an animated feature film from 2003. This is directed by Kurt Gida, I apologise if I've mispronounced that. It's written by Michael Reeves, with a voice cast including Kevin Conroy, Kyra Sedgwick, Héctor Elizondo, David Ogden Stiers, Kimberly Brooks, John Vernon, and various others. And the narrative is definitely my favourite part. Often with some other Batman animations that I've watched recently, I've enjoyed the stories, but I've really liked the characters and the animation. But with this one, I like the characters, but I was really invested in the story. Batman has to try and figure out who this new person is, this person being Batwoman, of course, and deal with her approaches to facing villains. And it's all about who she is, what she brings to Gotham, and what her approaches are. And I think it's a really solid introduction to the character. I say that though as somebody who's not got the most experience with the character. I have some experience with Batwoman, but I would by no means call myself an expert. I almost definitely have not seen all of Batwoman's appearances, but for me, I found it to be a really solid introduction. It was really easy to get on board with the character. I was really curious to learn more, again, as somebody who's not an expert. I was really looking forward to digging a little bit more into the character, and the way she was presented really made sense to me. I was really happy with the character. The characters are all well written. I love the Penguin in particular. Although I will be honest, I can't see the Penguin as anybody other than Danny DeVito. I don't have that experience with any other DC character. When I look at Batman here, I don't see a specific version of Batman. Granted, that's probably because DeVito's Penguin was the very first Penguin that I would have seen. But either way, I do really like the character, and I like the character here. As for the specifics of the narrative, I thought it worked well. Great pacing, generally engaging throughout. There wasn't really an element of it that I didn't care for. Maybe some scenes were a bit more interesting than others, but as I said, I really did enjoy the narrative with this one. The voice acting is great. The voices all really suit the characters. There's some good dialogue. The animation is nice. Nice character designs, backdrops, locations. Really great music. Definitely added to the atmosphere at certain points. I enjoyed it. I thought Batman Mystery of the Batwoman was a solid film, a great story with great characters and really nice animation, and definitely one that I'm happy to recommend.